Hey everybody, Pickle here, and welcome to episode 10 of our Minecraft Let's Play series. Today we are building a spider farm, and yeah. So this is a voiceover because I recorded Minecraft for 2 hours and 30 minutes while my mic was not recording because the day prior I had unplugged it because I was moving around my USB ports on my USB hub, and OBS did not pick up that I had plugged in my mic again. And so yeah, so I'm doing a voiceover. And so to start this episode off, we worked on the village wall, and as of recording this, it's still not finished. And then I decided I wanted to make a pathway to the other village, which is next to our cherry blossom village. Not next to, but it's across from it. And over in that village, I actually got a mending villager, which I think we see here in a minute. Took me a couple of rerolls to get it, and later in yep, there we go. Here's the mending villager. And it struggled to place the lectern down. But later in this episode, we get our first mending book, and we apply that to our pickaxe, which you'll see later. And yeah, so I explained later in the video why I've had an absence and everything else. But coming soon in this series, I've come up with this idea of a city where it's kind of like Minecraft movie. You know how Steve just like built tons of things, which I saw the Minecraft movie also. It was fantastic. Crap, what was I gonna say? So I want to make this city. It's like 250 blocks by 250 blocks, and I call it Absurd City. Kind of like absurdity. And I just build whatever. Because the problem with my builds, I think, is I try to make everything match. Also, here is where we find the spider farm. I'm just talking while I'm watching this clip over. And so yeah, I fight these spiders and everything, and we start clearing it out to start building. But yeah, I think the thing is with my builds, I want everything to match the theme. And here I find some diamonds to make another diamond pickaxe to make silk touch. And I end up linking nether portals to this spider farm. But back to what I was saying. I want everything to match. And so it kind of limits me of what I can build. But with our absurd city, as I'm calling it, the project, I'll build whatever. And I think it'll really test my building skills. And by skills, I mean I just like to place random blocks. I did this with my Hypixel Skyblock Island, where I kind of just built whatever and didn't really make anything kind of match the theme. And it really, I think it looks good. Some stuff does match, like our main base. But other things are all just all over the place, and I'm proud of it. And I hope I can make something like this in this world. And so, yeah, that is going to be what's coming soon. And then I also want to start work on our, like, Ninjago area, which I've been teasing for, I guess, months now, because I started this series 3 months ago, and I talked about it, and I still haven't made it yet. But yeah, I was going to make the 4 weapons blacksmith shop, and here I decorated the portal, and leaving this fence gate not there, let a bunch of baby villagers roam into the nether. And so yeah, I wanted to get some pale oak to decorate our spider farm. And so I went there to get some pale oak, and yeah, it was almost nighttime, but I want to explore the creeking and resin and all that in a later episode. And so I basically got in there and got my oak and skedaddled. And then linked up the nether portals, and yeah, now it's time to build the spider farm, so let's get in that. Alright, everybody, I was gonna end that episode there, but it turns out I didn't have enough footage to, make at least a 10-minute episode, because that's usually what I strive for, is go for 10 minutes. But I've done a little bit of work after making the spider farm. I've made some work on the village, wall barrier out of this bamboo door. And I've done some work on the inside wall, just to make it look better. And this thing takes up a lot of wood. So I'm just gonna keep working on it in between episodes, and yeah. Oh yeah, what I was gonna do. I don't have any sugarcane. So yeah, I don't have a single book. But I traded with a Fletcher to get 24 emeralds, which is the price of a mending book over our village. And I don't know if I showed you guys, but this pathway, I think it might be finished. I don't think it is. But I need to light it up. And I just want to talk to you guys for a little bit while I go across this path about the future of the series. So, if you notice, a lot of these episodes, it's been over 2 weeks since my last episode. That's because I just haven't felt like making this episode. It was over 2.5 hours of footage for the spider farm. Yeah, this path isn't finished. And I just really was not motivated to edit it just because of the last video's performance. But, that happens. It's okay. And, I think with these videos, yeah, this path is not finished. I gotta finish that. These videos, I tried so hard to make a great video every time, and I put in so much work. Like, last video I put in over, 4 hours of gameplay and editing into it, and I know, compared to other YouTubers, that's not a lot of hours, but for me it is, as someone who's just doing this kind of as a hobby. And so I think I put in so much work in episodes expecting tremendous results, and when it doesn't happen, it demotivates me. So I think I'm definitely going to start not making lesser quality videos, but just being able to make them more frequent and not doing as much in the videos. And that might be a disappointment, but I think I just try to do too much in the videos. And so, yeah. Let's see. I think I left my horse here. Also, yeah, this is the other village our mini villager's at. And I didn't even know this existed until a couple days ago. And the spider farm is over there. And I actually want to decorate the entrance to that, even though, well, I don't know if I will, because we never are going to use the entrance, because we literally have the nether portal. So, I don't have a book to talk to this guy. He still has his book, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't have a... Oh, okay. I don't have a book to give this guy. So, I'm gonna find some sugarcane and a book, and I'll be back when I get that. Alright, we're back. There was some sugarcane right outside the village, and yeah. So, let's go ahead and get our first mending book of this series. And I don't even have my pickaxe with me. The pickaxe I was gonna put it on. And I don't think I have an anvil at the, spider farm either. So I'm actually gonna head to our home base and to put this on our pickaxe. And so yeah, let's cut to there. Alright guys, I'm back at the base, and so let's go ahead and put mending on our Alfredo pickaxe. And just like that, we have a now maxed out diamond pickaxe with fortune. That's pretty cool. And also, we are going to name our third dog, Billy Bob. There he is. I was gonna say Billy Bob had an orange collar. Alright, there you go. There's Billy Bob. So now we have Billy Bob, Gerald, Sparky, and I can't remember these two names. I'm gonna have to figure that out, because I was rewatching the third episode, because I actually couldn't remember the dogs' names. It's a bit embarrassing. But, yeah. I need to go to the XP farm and mend this. But that's the problem. I didn't realize how bad spider farms were for XP. And so I actually want to build an armadillo XP farm with the infestation potion strategy, which you need armadillos for. And so that's probably going to be next episode. And yeah, my foot is cramping. But before we end this episode, I want to get another achievement, because I don't think we've gotten enough this episode. Also, we are now in the new update, the Spring to Life drop. And let's figure out an achievement we can get before going. Be near a crafter when it crafts a crafter. You know what? We can do that. So, oh yeah, earlier in this episode, when I was in the Deep Dark, I got the sneaking next to a catalyst one. So, or skull sensor. So how do we craft a crafter? I've crafted this one time before. So we need 2 crafting tables, 5 iron, and 2 redstone. So here, oh, we need 10 iron actually. And then so we need 4 redstone. And do we have 2 crafted tables? Yes, we already do have 2 crafted tables. What else do we need? And we need a dropper. Okay, so dropper takes 2 more redstone. And 16 cobblestone? Should be. So do this, and we make droppers. Okay, 2 droppers. Crafter. Now I don't exactly know how this thing works, but I'm pretty sure if I just do this, and if I power it, it should craft the crafter, right? So why did I grab? I'm pretty sure. Wait. Okay, it doesn't. Do I just need a lever? Where's my redstone chest? I always forget. There's a lot. There's a lot about this house I don't like because I hate how the ceilings is only 2.5 tall. If I could redo this house, I definitely would, but it's too much. I was thinking about doing some like redecorating on it, but it's too much. Not redecorating, reshaping the house, but I don't know if I'll bother. I might end up changing the top layer because I don't like this all that much. So, you know, maybe I will what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word when you, like, revamp a house. Flip it? No, not flipping. I can't think of the word. Renovate. That's the word. Oh my gosh, I could not think of the word. Sorry, guys. So now, let's place this on the crafter. And it crafted a crafter. I was standing next to it, so let's see. It's not showing that it worked. What the heck? Wait. Oh, it did work. Just never popped up. Alright. Typical bedrock moment. Well, probably never gonna use the crafter again, except in redstone builds. Following tutorials that I don't know how they work. So, next episode is when we're gonna hit day 100. It makes sense for me to fight the Ender Dragon on day 100, but I'm not gonna do that just yet because we're not fully prepared with gear. I don't need Hypermax Diamond gear to fight the dragon, but I do want to get a bow and arrow at least. And so, yeah, next episode we're gonna make an Armadillo XP farm. And in between episodes, I'm going to go to a savanna biome and grab some armadillos just to save the time in the next episode. And I'll probably just get 2 so I can then breed them, and I'll bring them back to the base. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry for the long wait, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!